Alright, in this video I'm going to do a walkthrough on Detroit Becomes Human. Detroit Becomes Human takes place in Detroit in year 2038. Lifelike androids have replaced the human workforce. They never tire, disobey, or say no until something changes. Some of them have started to behave irrationally as if they were feeling emotions. Starting off here at the prologue, hostage. And this is the introduction to Connor. There's 5 or 6 different endings to this specific level, and I believe there's 33 total different endings throughout the whole game. I went through the game total times twice now. Alright, you start off in this elevator. Press R2. You see those little yellow flags. And you walk through, they're your objectives throughout the whole game. You can press the R2 button, it shows you pretty much every objective. Some things will be hidden. It's just a picture, you pick that up. That's when you find out who the hostage is. Over here on the floor is a fish. You can choose to save it or not. I'm lowering Connor's deviancy, so I'm going to go ahead and save it. Your deviancy is how they basically become human. So I'm going to go ahead. More human acts, basically, more human you become. And that's the more deviant. You can also look into the fish tank. Alright, on with the mission. The first thing you gotta do is...
Please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait.
After talking to the crazy woman who's pissed off at androids.
Alright, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
So racist. Alright, first thing you want to do is go into the bedroom over here and talk to Captain Allen. He's the prick on the phone.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android.
Don't matter what option you picked for either of these, you pretty much end up with the same.
It's firing at everything.
He says the same thing at the end of it every time.
Already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge.
But I do believe you have to hit all 4 in order to get through the whole flowchart. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Deviant's name or
Do you know
Deviant's
its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
And then I'm gonna hit
Have you
deactivation
tried
code.
its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried. Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Alright, next thing you want to do is over here on the floor. You'll see this case. Come over here and analyze the case. Then it's going to ask you to reconstruct all the clues. And you have to hit R2, follow on through down to the yellow line, and then hold triangle. And that's your first clue. And you want to exit out the bedroom over here, one to the right. This right here is completely optional. You don't have to do this, but you can walk over to the bathroom and look in. Alright, next thing you want to do. You want to go into the daughter's bedroom over here. It's also the hostage. And listen to the headphones on the floor. And each clue you find, you're raising your probability of success towards the end. And over here on the desk, there's this little tablet. And learning the deviant's name actually kind of helps you a little bit. I mean, you can actually do it without learning the deviant's name, and I believe that's part of the flowchart as well. You want to come out of the bedroom, you want to go over here to your right in the living room and examine the first body you see. Maybe 4 clues here. Again, reconstruct. And some of these, they will shoot you back to the beginning like that. And you will have to move the camera around in some instances to find what object you're looking for. After you got all the clues, you can walk over here and pick up this tablet. And then you learn you learn here why the deviant basically went ballistic. And now you see that cop got shot there. The other option to this game, which is also something you have to do in the flowchart, is ignore pretty much everything after you talk to Captain Allen and you learn the deviant's name, and you just go straight out to the balcony, and that's how you can save that cop. Come over here on the floor and examine this body. Only 3 clues here. And again, reconstruct. And this one has 3 outcomes for the reconstruct. You go over here, grab the gun under the table, and you can choose to take it or not. For this outcome, you want to take it. Throughout the game, you'll have these little magazines here. You pick them up and you read them. I think you get stuff for collecting everything at the end. And you use these points that you get when you collect all those. You can put them towards artwork and stuff like that, concept art. Turn this TV on and off, or mute it, I mean. You come over here and you turn off the stove. And then before I show you the last 2 clues, if you come all the way back to the beginning here, you have another option that is basically opened up, and that's to look at the officer who got shot. And then you find out he's not going to die. Alright, head back over towards where the kitchen is. Dining room, whatever you want to call it. It's all one big room, so. and you're going to examine the shoe on the floor. And then over here on the floor is what they call blue blood. You analyze it. Blue blood is basically the liquid that runs their bio components in the androids. Learn the deviance model number. And then now you can go ahead and, wait, before you go outside, actually, you have the option, you can look outside first. If you come down over by the officer closest. And go ahead outside.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
Now for this finish, I'm going to show you how to get through, because at this point you should have already got the snipers have
My name is Connor.
shot Connor
How
if
do you
you've
know
already
my
played
name?
it once.
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you
Not
out of
spoiler
this.
alert. In this one I'm going to go ahead and show you how to rescue Connor and Emma, basically, from dying in the story. You want to
I know
start
you're
with calm.
angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me.
You want to work your way
Let
up
me
here
help.
kind
I
of
don't
slowly
want your
towards
help.
the left. You can see this
You
cop
can
on the
help
ground.
me.
He's not dead. You can actually
All I
save
want
him.
is for all this to stop.
And that's part of the flow
I
chart
want all
too.
this to stop! Are you armed?
You want to lie here when he asks
No.
if you're armed.
I don't have a gun.
You're lying! I know you have a gun!
I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed.
Alright, well, go ahead and creep on forward, and then you want to hit pause.
They were
and
going to
pause.
replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I'd kill you!
Go ahead and ignore him.
You can't kill me. I'm not alive.
Alright, next you want to do Emma and you.
I know you and Emma were very close.
Keep
You think she
creeping
betrayed
forward.
you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
And hopefully by the time you get to this cutscene, you're close enough. So here you want to do sympathetic.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Alright, you want to accept this part? Send the helicopter away. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but personally I feel like this is one of the best games I've played. I think it's got an amazing storyline. I haven't gotten bored of it yet. Now here you want to do trust.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Here you want to use gun. And exit. And then after the cutscene loads back, I'll show you the flowchart. And then on part 2, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the other finished endings you can get. Alright. To get the deviant shot Connor, you basically do the same thing, except on there you want to intimidate. And when you intimidate, he pulls out the gun and shoots Connor. And that's how you get the that one.